This is part 2 of the trip to Hertfordshire Zoo. The stats I'm going to throw up on the screen are totals for the run and not the stats that are shown on the Komoot Link. In this video we continue on with the Superloop run. This time we make it to Hertfordshire Zoo and then we run through the countryside and head back into London via the River Lee. The River Lee is so long in this video that that's where we actually finish it on. The run is actually 15 miles and we still don't make it to the end. Here we are at what used to be called the Paradise Wildlife Park. It's a highly rated zoological park and registered conservation charity. It's home to over 800 exotic and wild animals. It rebranded to its current name to celebrate its identity within the country. Here's some of the highlights. We have the World of Animals, featuring one of the best big cat collections in the UK, showcasing Amur tigers, white lions and snow leopards, alongside the UK's largest green anaconda. World of Dinosaurs, a popular attraction containing over 40 life-size moving and roaring animatronic dinosaurs. It also features the Rex Express train ride for families. There's some specialised areas. Visitors can explore the theme zones including Sun Bear Heights, Jaguar Jungle, Penguin Falls, Amazon Beyond and the Reptile Temple. There's also some family play zones including Tumble Jungle, Boulder Beach, Paddling Pool and Adventure Playgrounds. This rather unassuming bridge goes over the A10. The history of the A10 spans nearly 2,000 years. Long before it was designated as the A10, the exact corridor was called Ermine Street, one of the most important Roman highways in Britain. Built by the Roman army shortly after the conquest of Britain, it connected Londinium, London, to Lincoln. The ancient Roman route runs just east of the modern zoo grounds. To the south is Cheshunt. It passed the historic Theobald Estate. If you walk through the Brockbourne Woods, which border White Stubbs Lane and the zoo, you can still trace portions of the original linear alignment used by the Roman soldiers and merchants. Here we are on the River Lee and this is the Cheshunt Lock. The lock is situated in an ecologically vital section of the River Lee County Park. 70 Acres Lake, situated immediately to the east of Lock Gates, serves as one of the UK's primary conservation habitats for bittern and are critically rare and shy wading birds. We also have the North Met Pit. Directly to the west sits the repurposed gravel pit, which has evolved into a premier open water venue for local anglers and naturalists. This is the Gunpowder Lock. Immediately at the tail of the dock is the entrance to the paper mill Cut. Dug in 1806, this dedicated canal channel was engineered to connect nearby Waltham Abbey Royal Gunpowder Mills. This was to allow direct main navigation. This allowed safe, efficient transport of highly explosive military cargo via horse-drawn barges. From the first waterway survey in 1792 until 1829, it held the original name of Waltham Common Lock. For a few decades in the 19th century, it was renamed Cheshunt Common Lock due to its shifting parish boundaries, before permanently reverting back to the Waltham Commons in 1868. Ponder's End Lock is the commercial limit. It's the highest point upstream on the entirely navigation engineered to accommodate immense heavy commercial barges weighing up to 130 tons. Beyond this lock, moving north, the channel dimensions narrow. It has a paired design to prevent bottlenecks from industrial traffic. It became the first lock on navigation to be duplicated and mechanised in 1959. It features two chambers side by side, a modern hydraulic key-operated lock on the left and a traditional manual windlass operation lock on the right. It is also very deep. It ranks as one of the deepest locks along the commercial stretch, featuring a total wall rise of 7 feet 4 inches. Still affectionately known as Alfie Sagg's Lock, a widely respected long-term local lockkeeper, the tribute was organised to celebrate his 86th birthday following requests from his family and the local boating community. While it's officially reverted to its original geographical name on the navigation maps, it's still known as Alfie's Lock. It's also the halfway mark. It represents the exact physical midpoint of the entire navigation. It is exactly 10.5 miles north of Limehouse Basin in London and 10.5 miles south of Field Weir Junction in Hertfordshire. We've trivialised this section of the River Lee. It's nearly 50 miles condensed down into less than 7 minutes of video. The Lee navigation is a 20-mile stretch from Hertfordshire to London and has been widened and canalised into a fully navigable waterway managed by the Canal and Rivers Trust. It rises at Lee Grave Park in the Chiltern Hills and then snakes southeast through Hertfordshire and along the Essex border before entering East London, where it meets the Thames at Bow Creek. And we're going to leave it there. There's plenty more of the river to run and into London, and that's part of part 3. I shall see you then.